It was Emerson who said that once the mind reaches forth to embrace a new idea, it can never, ever return to its former state. I am immensely honored to have the opportunity to address the 9th North American Infrastructure Leadership Forum.
CGLA and the forums are maybe the most important gathering in terms of where we're headed as a country and globally and how to implement sustainable infrastructure. And Norman's brings people together that I think would not be coming together otherwise.
We've tried to bring the technology community together with the infrastructure community and really create an opportunity for them to learn from each other. The real theme of this event is architecting the future. If you're going to make 30 to 40 year investments, it's really important to have a systematic way of thinking about the future.
Technology is a key piece. One of the biggest and best industries in this country that helps innovate is our technology industry. Being in San Francisco is a great place for this forum.
Our light rail will serve the North Bayshore area, where most of the tech companies are located. As a matter of fact, we have dubbed it the gateway to Silicon Valley.
These are people with a huge familiarity with infrastructure and an attitude of facilitating, not blocking innovation. Those are really important features of San Francisco.
It was really the people we met here that made the difference. It was a very high caliber of folks that CGLA brought to the table, and this is a community we're really interested in engaging with.
It's a group of companies and agencies and organizations that are dedicated to solving this nation's infrastructure challenges.
Once you get to a certain level of all cars on the road being autonomous, the roads will just behave more efficiently. There will be less accidents. So because of it, you can actually drive faster and go further.
We're looking forward to meet some of the key decision makers in the infrastructure space in North America and get an audience to listen what we had to say.
We're all in the sandbox together, and we play nicely with each other, and we coordinate with each other what our needs are.
It's the in-person exchange of ideas that's most important.
The fact that you've got owners of major projects and the money guys and gals are here, very large global concerns. What I learned was they are tripping over each other to figure out how to place capital in good projects.
Just a great environment to help spawn new thought.
Everyone who needs to be represented is here, and I'm pleased to be among your number.
I think what's most interesting is there's a session and we talk about a particular technology.
Once you have a 3D model, the ability to publish that 3D model into a gaming engine to experience that project.
And then people sort of gather outside over coffee, drinks in the hallway, and you can kind of see everyone's very animated. There's a lot of information and education happening in the formal sessions, and then I think there's a lot of action and follow-up happening outside of those sessions.
What other table would like to give us a sense of their comments? This table here?
I mean, I was just sitting there amazed, really, when they talked about a drone could go now 3 to 4 feet below the surface of the thing. So all you think back to the old EISs, where 10 or 15 guys with the poles will start walking and going boom, boom, boom. It's going to help us a great deal.
Technology helps us change the way infrastructure works without having to change a lot of the physical structures. So if you think about payments, sensors for water systems or autonomous vehicles, new sources of power that don't require massive power plants but can be located at the site. All of that is based on new technology.
The reality is to fix our infrastructure gap, we need to change the entire process.
You've got to think hard about what the possibilities are for users in terms of interacting with infrastructure, and that includes crowdsourcing new projects, crowdsourcing solutions to projects, and even crowdfunding projects, right? There's no reason why the traditional top-down methodology should continue, especially since it's so hard for us to actually build projects.
To do these projects fully on the taxpayer dime, that's a thing of the past.
And infrastructure is no longer about financing. It's about partnering with a whole variety of participants to deliver new outcomes for stakeholders in this country. And you have to think about that in innovative ways.
Infrastructure represents the best of our society. And if we're going to fix our problems, we really need a broad coalition of actors to make it happen.
We're all together and we face all the same challenges.
It takes a whole group to make these things happen.
You're going to be able to adapt and be innovative. A true leader will be seeking all avenues to do that.
You are at the table, engaged in the discussion and the debate, or you're on the menu.